So here we are. Puppets in Education is a nonprofit organization based here in Burlington. Our troupe travels throughout the state, teaching children in grades K through 8 how to keep themselves safe and healthy and to appreciate each other's differences. We do this through engaging programs and workshops using life-size puppets. At the heart of our mission is an effort to promote empathy and to teach the golden rule, the way we need to treat others with the respect and dignity that everyone deserves. We have 24 programs. We reach 9,000 to 10,000 children each year, and this is our 34th year. Puppets can work the edge between entertainment and education. They can both teach and persuade. The entertainment comes first. It draws us in, and once we've lost ourselves in the world the puppets create, we accept the messages without even realizing that we're learning. We seek to prevent problems while serving as a safety net, an opening through which children can get answers and seek help. The questions the children ask our puppets are amazing and revealing. I have ADHD too. I have the same problems. Can you die from it? Do you ever feel as if there's a big hole right here? When your parents get into a fight and it never stops, how can you help them? What do I do when I sleep at a friend's house and her dad climbs into bed and starts touching me and then says, "Don't tell anyone, I have a gun"? One of our puppeteers, Ruben, is blind. At one school, we met a 5th grade student who is also blind, and she was considered socially awkward. She joined our workshop and was great. The experience was transformative for everyone. This student here subsequently received her very first birthday party invitation. She was 11 years old. Bullies in School Safety is one of our most requested programs. In it, we identify bullying behaviors and how to respond to them and the role of a caring bystander. In workshops, we teach leadership and problem-solving skills, and we challenge kids to change their school culture so that everyone is respected and safe. Another powerful program covers physical and sexual abuse prevention. Over a 6-year period, we offered free presentations to 40 schools, which resulted in over 90 disclosures of abuse and domestic violence. We receive many letters from children. "Dear Joanna, do you like it when they touch your private parts? I don't." "Dear Stephen, I'm sorry because you were hurt by your mom. I felt the same way." Last year, a girl gave us a note asking, "What if I have a problem like this with other kids?" Sometimes students draw a time they felt hurt or sad or uncomfortable and didn't tell anyone. This girl wrote, "Hitting and throwing problems between mom and dad because dad doesn't like it when mom smokes. She's in her room asking, 'Why me?' Dad says, 'I don't need you to smoke,' as he throws mom down the stairs and breaks a beer bottle over her." 6 years ago, we grew beyond our long-standing Kids on the Block Vermont programs to include a new topic called Friend to Friend. Friend to Friend addresses autism spectrum disorders. The focus of this program is to teach and promote friendship and communication skills between children who are on the autism spectrum and their typically developing peers. We explained that we all have different kinds of minds, or as one kid said to us, "We're all different, and that's what makes us the same." One teacher wrote to us, "Instead of looking at the deficits children with autism have, my students began to focus on their gifts." One student on the autism spectrum was able to tell stories to the class, and everyone grew to appreciate his natural talent. During oral reading time, this student was chosen often because he had such a great voice. This was a child who was hardly ever chosen before. We are the only organization in the United States offering Friend to Friend. So, do we love to work with puppets and kids? You bet. Puppets are simple, effective, and fun. They allow us to deliver important and sometimes sensitive information in an open-ended format. The puppets present social and behavioral concepts that the audience members can practice right there on the spot, and then they can use once we leave. 2 letters we received read, this one from a child, "I wanted to thank you for coming to our school. I learned it is not fun to be picked on. I pick on people that have disabilities, and I learned that being a bully is not very cool. And then another note we got from guidance counselor. I met with 2 fourth grade students last week. One of them said, "I didn't have any breakfast," with a smile on her face. That opened up a discussion of how she's feeling about her weight and wanting to go on a diet. The other student reminded her of some of the things they had learned in your body image skit. It was a great teachable moment. We know that test scores and basics are essential, but if kids don't talk about the issues that affect their lives personally, they have a real hard time focusing on math and history and reading. That's why we call it powerful puppetry. Now, I need to be totally honest with you tonight. The economy is still a challenge for nonprofits. Fees to schools, which are greatly subsidized by our efforts to write a lot of grants, and individual and family support and business sponsorships make up only 5% of our budget. Individual and business support has a direct impact on the number of children that we reach. For every $12 we receive, we can connect with another child. We cannot continue without the generosity of you and others. We need your help. Please consider a donation to help ensure that our programs continue to reach Vermont's children. Tell your family, tell your friends, and share our story. You can reach us at puppetsaneducation.org. Thanks for listening.